Greetings, gang. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to my moderators. What's up, AVMS? Uh, I just saw somebody. Okay, so yeah. Hey, gang. Let's jump straight into the cards, okay? 'Cause I feel like somebody needs a message. Look, AV talking about he took a nap. We ain't about to be on here all night. I'm serious this time. We was on here 3 hours on Friday. 3 dang hours. What's up, Warriors? What's up, Anissa? We was on here 3 hours Friday, gang. I didn't even realize. Literally. I did not realize. You fell asleep. And you know what, Warrior Spirit? I was clowning because I was talking mess about you and AV that night. I was like, watch AV and Warrior Spirit fall asleep. I was talking trash. Hey, Lisa. What's up, being naturally me? I was talking trash. I said, watch. I said, AV gonna fall asleep. Warrior Spirit gonna fall asleep. Being naturally me gonna fall asleep. Y'all supposed to be moderating and y'all sleeping. See? Tighten up, gang. No, that's me going late. I know y'all like 3 hours ahead of me. All right, let's get into it. AV was at the spa. Look, y'all ain't, look, we're not going into this reading with this energy, okay? Okay, so look, conflicting energy though. It's like, okay, wait. It's really not conflicting energy. Okay, you got the Two of Pentacles in the upright with the King of Pentacles in the upright. I heard money hand over fingers. Okay, so some of you guys might be coming into like a nice little piece of change. And you're gonna have to figure like juggle it. Like now the King of Pentacles ain't like small money. This might be some big money somebody is coming into, right? And they're gonna have to really sit down with themselves, tie their hands, not spend nothing, not tell nobody they got it. Like somebody might have to just really sit still for a minute and be like, okay, okay, on one hand you got your desires, the wants, the things you feel like you need. Then on the other hand, you got shit you want to invest in, stuff you want to see longevity in. Spirit says some of y'all have a fear of going to an old home or something when y'all get older. So some of you guys might be in this position as this King of Pentacles and this Two of Pentacles, really figuring out how to set stuff up for you so you can rest on your throne later on. Okay? Bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords in reverse. So you're going to come to a clear conclusion about this. Some of you guys are coming out of mental conflict. King of Wands in the upright, Five of Swords in reverse. This is like not battling with what you know you really need to do. What is your duty? Because the King of Wands is thinking about carrying out duties and responsibilities. Okay, so with the King of Pentacles matched with that energy, you're not looking to make no fly by the seat plans. You know what I'm saying? You looking at things that are going to bring you the less drama, the least bit of conflict, the least bit of resistance, but not because you can't stand up to the challenge. As the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands, you can definitely stand up to the challenge, be successful in it, and sufficient in it. But you've done that. You don't become the King of Pentacles by fighting the same battles over and over again. So now somebody is in this position with the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Swords in reverse, and you like, okay, boom, I got this. I can do this. I can, like, you're really coming to some type of conclusions with yourself. You're looking at spaces where you could have been imbalanced at, temperance in reverse. But with the Three of Swords in reverse, it's like, okay, that was a loss, but I can still manage. So some of you guys may be taking a look at some of the things that you have lost. And you like, okay, I can still manage without that. I can still make moves in this way. Woo-de-woo. You know what I'm saying? Hey, baby bro. So you might be in this position of where you might be starting to feel yourself. With the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands, wasn't like Sun and Capricorn, Moon and Leo. You could have been like you could be feeling yourself a little bit. Really looking at how you stood up to the task of things, how you measure up. And you could really be looking at that and figuring out a way out of shit with the Five of Swords in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse. So this is a good energy you in. You're looking at spaces, Two of Pentacles, and the Temperance in reverse in places that were imbalanced in your life, maybe even in your day-to-day. Looking at ways that, okay, I could utilize this time slot for this. I could prioritize this. It's a really of a balancing act going on, but leading with the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands energy, I feel like you're up for the task and you can get this shit done, and you can like really create with the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands a better lifestyle for yourself. I'm hearing lifestyle. All right. Let's clarify this Five of Swords in reverse, because I like that for you. Spirit, what's this Five of Swords in reverse, please? Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, twice. Three of Swords in reverse twice. So this Five of Swords in reverse, it came out with the Three of Swords in reverse. The Three of Swords clarifying this is literally like you're setting yourself up to not be taking any more losses. You setting yourself up in a space where you can recuperate and heal, where your mind is flowing, where you can make better decisions and have better thoughts about yourself, better thoughts about your manifestations. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups in the upright position. So you even contemplated on like who you need to walk away from. For a lot of you, it's emotions that you need to walk away from. Some type of emotion has been keeping you in limbo for too long. Some type of indifference, some type of emotional angst, some type of emotional frustration has been keeping you in limbo for far too long with the Temperance and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you need to get out of that. With the Eight of Cups, for some of you, with the Three of Cups in reverse, It's people. Court card energy is people that have disappointed you, people you had too high of expectations or unreasonable expectations for, or it could be vice versa, but whatever it is. With the ten of wands in reverse, it's like this is what you have to walk away from in order to really sit on your throne the way you're supposed to. Somebody is allowing like emotional bullshit to stop them from sitting on their throne. It's a distraction. 8 of Cups and the 3 of Cups in reverse. This is like walking away from the pain, because whether people want to admit it, pain or sadness sometimes outplays as anger. So you could be walking away from people that was angry at you and it played out on some emotional type vibe or vice versa. But it's something here with the 10 of wands in reverse and the 3 of swords in reverse where it's like you need to let go and walk away from this with the 8 of cups. It doesn't matter who is disloyal to you. It doesn't matter who is not here anymore. 3 of cups in reverse, they time was up. I'm seeing like a vision of like an hourglass. Their time was up. That chapter of your life is closed, 8 of cups, and you got to just suck it up and walk away. Sometimes you got to suck it up. You don't have to be sitting trying to carry something or be in some type of mental conflict about who hurt you, who was disloyal, who didn't do what you expected, because all it is expectations here with the 3 of cups in reverse. This is just expectations that were never emoted or spoken of that turned into some type of disloyal bullshit energy. Okay? So that's all it is. You got to just let go of that. Bottom of the deck in the upright position is the King of Pentacles. Again, you got the King of Pentacles twice here. Coming out with the King of Pentacles is the Fool in the upright. So see, this is like walk away from all of that. And don't find power in your enemies or thinking about, because people create enemies just because people outgrow each other. You outgrew me, now you my enemy. Like, you got to get out of that energy. Stay away from that feeling. It's an emotion with the 8 of cups that needs to be walked away from with the 3 of cups in reverse. Everybody you outgrow or walk away from or just change spaces with doesn't have to be your enemy, 3 of cups in reverse. And a lot of people don't understand that, which makes them susceptible to cycles of hate all the time. Rivalry, enemy, frenemy vibes. Like, it's unnecessary with the 10 of wands in reverse. It's a waste of energy. King of Pentacles in the upright position with the Fool in the upright position. There are going to be new avenues for you to create security. And when I say security, I'm talking about all the shit that people utilize every day. Okay? The security of getting your ass up and taking a shower. The security of brushing your teeth, washing your face. The security of running to go grab the coffee you love every day. The security of getting up and looking on your phone and looking out into what the world is doing. Like, a whole lot of things fall under the tier of security. But this King of Pentacles energy is making it possible for you at this time. With the Fool in the upright, this is time to jump on that. I'm hearing Aries, Taurus, and Capricorn. Aries, I'm hearing just something about this Fool energy. You see at the throne there's a bull here, and the king at the throne represents the Capricorn energy. So some of you guys may have those exact placements, or that's just the energy that we are in. We are still in Capricorn season, but this might be a season for you to discipline yourself and to start something new, polish something new. There's some type of idea that you have that's going to be secure for you, but you have to take a chance on it. Nobody's going to give you this chance. With the Aries energy, in the Capricorn energy, that's the cardinal signs. Cardinal signs are the initiators. So there's something that you need to initiate and get going. I remember I went to this great restaurant and like they weren't promoting themselves, and like the lady was so sweet and everything. And I asked her like the food's so good, why aren't you promoting yourself? And they like, oh well, you know, I don't really have my family support, and I don't want to make my family and everybody feel like I think I'm better than them. And so, you know, I just kind of hide away, but just hope to make success. With this full energy, you got to step out of your comfort zone. So what if people feel like you over promoting, or you promoting yourself too much, or you believe too much in your business, or whatever it is? That's demonic energy. Okay? You can't fall victim to that. Anybody that comes into your life and see you trying to make something of yourself, and they feel like, oh, why you always promoting, or you trying to use people, that's why you promoting, or like, that's demonic. Like, you supposed to speak and promote and shine and grow. With the Fool and the King of Pentacles twice, this is like your destiny is greatness, success, longevity. With the King of Pentacles twice, don't do that to yourself. Anybody that sits up under you and tries to make you feel like you shouldn't be promoting yourself or talking about your talents and your gifts or whatever it is that you know how to do, they on some demon shit. And they just afraid that if you reach the pinnacle of success that you're going to lead in behind, or they feel like you don't deserve. People got all kind of weird reasons why they feel like you shouldn't be, or and mainly it be because it's not serving them in some aspect. You still got to promote yourself and step out of your comfort zone with this Fool and this King of Pentacles, because there's something outside of your comfort zone that's going to make you extremely successful. It give you that longevity that you want and that you desire. It's going to take away a lot of your burdens with this Ten of Wands in reverse. But with this Three of Cups in reverse, you need to get from around people who don't celebrate you. The Three of Cups literally represents celebration. You know what I'm saying? The coming together of like minds and having a good time. You need to get away from people who don't celebrate you. That's why the Eight of Cups is preceding this, came out before it. Like, look, get away from people who don't celebrate you, who get into some type of frustration when you celebrate yourself or promote yourself. Like, that's weird. You got to get away from that. Three of Swords in reverse. This is also like triangulation energy, or like people who was trying to like keep you wrapped up in some type of mental confusion or like conflict with the Five of Swords. Like, you got to get away from that. You should never be in a space with the Fool in the upright, the King of Pentacles twice, the King of Wands. You should never be in a space where you can't be great. And that's just the truth. You got the Kings 3 times out. You cannot be in a space where you feel like it's offensive to be great around certain people. When you in a space and you feel like it's offensive for you to be great around people, you around demons. You around demonic ass motherfuckers who just want to see you hide your magic or whatever it is that you got going on. Not the King of Pentacles twice, the King of Wands. This energy cannot be hidden. It's more of a burden for you to hide that energy. You better be fucking great. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands in the upright position. This is your energy high. Like, you got so much creative energy in you. You like magnificent. Spirit says you're a star. That's why this Three of Cups in reverse came out with this Eight of Cups in the upright. Because you got to walk away from anybody that don't want to celebrate with you. Celebrate you. You celebrate them. It goes both ways. But you can't be around this depressing ass energy. Three of Cups in reverse. You happy, they sad. When you happy, they sad. When you sad, they happy. That's like dysfunctional. Three of Cups in reverse is dysfunctional energy. You got to get away from this dysfunctional energy because it's tied to some very premature emotions. The Three of Cups in reverse is a very small emotional trigger that doesn't even need to exist. And this Three of Cups in reverse comes out for you guys way too much, along with that Queen of Swords in reverse. All right, let's see. And stop being afraid to be alone. You got the Queen of Wands in the upright position with the Ace of Cups. This is why you don't have to be afraid to be alone. With this Queen of Wands energy and this Ace of Cups, there's like love coming at you fast. You don't even know how much people like love you or think highly of you. And this ain't on no stroke your ego type vibe. This is like people know you as the Queen of Wands energy. You just gonna show up as you are, loud and proud, but it's filled with so much love. This is why being yourself matters. Not trying to compare your journey to someone else, mirror someone, compare, compete. Like none of that matters. With the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Cups in the upright, this is like people just literally gonna love you for who you are. Because even if you are this Queen of Wands, then you kind of, intense, or you just speak from the heart, or you just real passionate, or you're a go-getter. With the Ace of Cups here in the upright position, this is like your heart is in the right place, though. So people ain't never got to guess what you feeling. They ain't never got to guess your intentions. The Queen of Wands in the upright got clear intentions, and the energy is going towards that. Paired with the Ace of Cups in the upright, this is like your heart match your vibe. So the people that's supposed to be your tribe gonna know your vibe. So it's like just be true to your own energy signature. Speak from the heart. Say what's going on. People gonna stray away. That's what people do. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't matter. Just stay true to you at this time. People stray away, but they always come back too, because this Queen of Wands and this Ace of Cups is like, yeah, I spoke from the heart. It didn't make you feel right, but you gonna come back to the same energy once you realize what the fuck I said was true. So just be you at this time. People can't take you, that's great. You don't want to be for everybody. You don't want to be for everybody. The minute you become for everybody, it get messy. Spiritually speaking, esoterically speaking, it get messy. Because even the people that ain't for you and you ain't for will start to put these energetic hooks in you. And these energetic hooks have verbs and shit on them, and words and things on them that you ain't even signed your energetic signature on. So you don't want to be for everybody. So what if you ain't got a large crowd or a large whatever people think of these days that represents their value? This Queen of Wands and this Ace of Cups in the upright is just coming from the heart, full of a lot of passion and drive. They speak from the heart. They move from the heart. This could be you, collective. Spirit is also saying that this is someone you're going to encounter. That's why. Queen of Cups in reverse with the Death in reverse. Some of y'all got somebody in your life, or this could be you, who refuses to let go of something that broke their heart, or somebody that broke. Like, look, I'm gonna tell you straight away. I don't really give a fuck about this energy. Okay, you know why? Because you can't sit up in Queen of Cups in reverse energy, mad, begrudging, heart fucked up all the time, holding on to shit that been gone, dead. You just keeping it alive through your own emotions. I don't have no sympathy for that, because there's more to life than that. And somebody is finding some type of weirdo ass emotional power holding on to something that's dead and gone already. This is somebody that's just going to keep digging something up, digging something up, digging something up. Their heart is hardened. And this is how they moving in the world. And they want everybody to bow down to this energy. They want everybody to keep trying to heal something they won't let go of. Okay? Spirit, your advice from Spirit, bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords in the upright. You need to move past this, or somebody needs to move on, literally. You ain't making no statement. You ain't trending nothing by being in no Queen of Cups in reverse and Death in reverse energy. This is just your emotions holding you back from transforming and becoming the best you. This your hurt feelings from shit 15 years ago, 10, 7, 8, whatever years ago, that's holding you back from transforming into your better self. You don't get no sympathy for this from me. And that's why a lot of people don't really fuck with me, because I'm not always out here coddling and breastfeeding grown people. Get over it. Six of Swords in the upright at the bottom of the deck. Move on. Some of you guys have moved past an energy. Yeah, you have. With the Strength and the Six of Swords in the upright, you've moved past this energy. Somebody like this in your life that's always holding on to past emotions and old grudges and stuff that ain't even helping or hindering their life. So it's just dead energy. It's just a void. Somebody just in a void all the time. Ain't nothing growing, ain't nothing healing, but this is where they want to be. And while they're in this space, Justice in reverse with the Two of Cups in reverse, they doing some type of ritual on you to make you feel bad for them being out of your life, or you being out of their life or something. But with the Justice in reverse, this is unjust energy. This is like Spirit even saying, Temperance in reverse with the After Tarot, like, why are you even doing this? It's not healing nothing. It's not balancing nothing. It's not changing the past. It's not changing the present. It's not changing the future. Somebody just stuck in limbo doing some dumb shit with the Justice in reverse, just to hurt somebody that they ain't in connection with no more. Somebody wanted some type of connection, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, that wasn't even going to go nowhere. They wanted a connection that wasn't even supposed to move nowhere. Not even going to go nowhere. It wasn't supposed to. And see, sometimes people will wrap themselves up in dumb mess over something that wasn't even supposed to move forward in their life. It wasn't supposed to. There was other magic that was supposed to happen with the Ace of Wands in the upright. It was other magic. But somebody has just been sitting around wasting their magic on tower moments because they stuck in this Queen of Cups and Death in reverse energy. So all they gonna keep recycling is tower, tower, tower. They gonna have the same dream. They gonna have the same nightmare. They gonna have the same awakening every single fucking time they reincarnate. It's gonna be the same dream and the same nightmare. All because this is what they building up right now with the tower. This is what's fueling them. Oh, that brings me to a download I had. Let me grab my phone before we even started to read it. Manifestations coming in your next life due to the work you do now. Like, for example, you're doing prosperity work, you're doing healing work now. Your next incarnation will be different than this one because you've learned lessons and you implemented them. This person is just with the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Death in reverse. They just want to keep reliving a fucked up experience because it fuels why they're closed off, why their heart is hardened, why they don't got love for nobody, why they don't care about hurting somebody because nobody cared about not hurting them. Like, this is somebody that's just gonna keep manifesting towers in their life with the wand, Ace of Wands here, and the Justice in reverse, because that's all they can think about all day, every day. Their whole life is geared towards tower moments. And then you may be like thinking of somebody that you may feel this way about, and you may be like, oh, well, they got a gang of money and they got a gang of this and they got a gang of that. Stop looking at shit like that. Tower moments don't always be like glamorized and right in your face. Tower moments is stuff that people keep in secret. The tower can also in tarot represent Mars and Pluto energy, right? So that's like 8th house energy, which is beneath the surface, shit like that. So you may be looking at a person like, oh, they got this, they got a relationship, they got a car, they got a house, they got money, they got cute hair. You know, like motherfuckers be looking at weird shit to make them come to some type of actualization about why somebody the way they are and what they have. Those are weak spirits. But anyway, and you'll be looking at this person got this, they got all this, so they could never be going through a tower moment. They could never have done nothing wrong because they wouldn't have A, B, and C. Get out of that. Unlearn that. Whoever this Queen of Cups in reverse is, with this Death in reverse, is holding on to so much mess that that's all they keep reincarnating with. If you know, the Death card represents transformation. And shit you do like reincarnating kind of like energy. But when it's in reverse, it's like, and with the Queen of Cups in reverse, this is like somebody refuses to heal. Somebody like, I refuse to heal. Because if I heal, that means somebody going to get away with how they treated me. Or how they made me feel. Because the Queen of Cups in reverse don't really know what's going on. They just know their feelings is hurt. They don't really have a clear emotional intelligence about anything. They just know their feelings is hurt. And with the Death in reverse, that's all they holding on to. So they're going to keep reincarnating. They're going to keep recreating those same emotional experiences until they heal their own self. See, this Queen of Cups in reverse and this Death in reverse is somebody that's very vengeful about some shit they ain't even emotionally overstand or understand. They had a premature emotion. They had an impatient heart, an impatient feeling or some shit, which kept them from actually evolving into the situation. So they just, with the Justice in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse, they just run around carrying out vengeance and keep hurting themselves. And then they get into new situations, but they ain't new. It's just a new shell. And some of y'all got somebody like this in your life right now with the Justice in reverse. Major Arcana. Somebody in your life right now acting like this. Just because Two of Cups in reverse, y'all didn't have a meeting of the minds or a meeting of the heart. Somebody got bodies on them because of this. Mad bodies on them. Everybody they don't get some type of emotional recognition from or attachment from, they carry out this energy. It don't matter if it's love, relationships, friendships, business. This how they move. This how they proud to be. And this how they feel like they get everything they want in life. And when they don't get everything they want in life, they attribute this energy to somebody else, never looking within. Never getting no clarity. Never utilizing emotional intelligence to see how shit could have really played out. No. That's betrayal to them. And you better not tell them that. You better not tell them. You better not say that to them. Because now you on their radar too. You got the Knight of Wands in the upright position with the Hierophant in the upright position. This is spirit saying like, yo, get on your spiritual game and move around. That's it. Okay? Be on your spiritual shit and move around. Okay? Yeah, Queen of Swords in the upright position with the Seven of Wands. This Queen of Swords is who you need to be protecting yourself from, but you may be embodying this Queen of Swords energy to protect yourself just in general, okay, from this Queen of Cups. You might have to become this Queen of Swords just to protect yourself from this Queen of Cups in reverse, because this Queen of Cups in reverse is coming to emotionally manipulate you, okay? This Queen of Cups in reverse is coming to emotionally trigger you or to emotionally blackmail you or make you feel unloved or some aspect. So you might just be in this Queen of Swords and this Seven of Wands and the upright energy. You might just be like, you know what, right now I gotta just be logical about some shit. Protect my energy and my mind space. Knight of Wands in the upright with the Hierophant, because you know it's other shit you on a mission for. This is literally like somebody on a spiritual mission. So with the with the Hierophant and the Knight of Wands, you may not be in people's life too long. Because your mission with the Hierophant and the upright has you on a different path than them. So you may not be around people too long. That may bring you into some type of energy where you feel like you got to defend yourself with the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Okay? Bottom of the deck is the Star in the upright position. Yeah. You might feel at some time in your life that you got to defend yourself based on how you have healed with the Star. And I remember I said earlier, you are the Star. And the Star comes out in the upright position with the Moon. Now with this Moon energy, this is like you feeling like you do got to defend your healing. You do got to heal in private and quiet spaces away from everybody, So you may be somebody with the star energy here that people want more energy of, and you may be feeling like with the moon energy, like, no, I gotta go give my energy to the moon. Like I gotta be away from the spotlight sometimes. No, and the spotlight don't have to mean like you social media famous or whatever. You know what I mean? But even for my famous clients, you might feel like that too. Like sometimes you are the star, but you rather be in the moon energy where you can kind of like just tuck away and not have to be outward all the time. There's an energy here with the Three of Cups and the Devil of like people wanting to celebrate you, but at the cost of your soul. People wanting to be around you at the cost of like binding you to them or making you feel in some type of detriment to them, some type of duty to them. This is a very unhealthy energy, Spirit is saying. Because with the star and the moon, it's like you've done so much healing beneath the surface. You've done so much healing in private that you're going to show up in the world different, Three of Cups, and then they're going to want to devour you. There's like people that just want to devour you. If you were to ask them what their intentions were, why they were around you, how they felt about you, what's important about you, they wouldn't even know. They just there for the good time. They just there to like feast on your vulnerabilities. They just there to like fuel your desires and take you away from like who you are truly meant to be. That's why the Seven of Wands is out here. Because as you step into this star energy, unlearn, and I want you to unlearn that good attracts good and bad attracts bad. You better fucking not be thinking like that on my channel. That's a lie. Once you step into this star energy, why you think the moon came out with it? Because you gonna pick up everything that this light reflects and deflects. So as you step into this star energy, you better know the moon energy gonna still be there, be present. And with this devil energy, you're gonna have to really temper your desires. You're gonna have to like see what you doing in your life. Three of Cups that you hold so highly and celebrate so much that could be demonic in your own life. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, and you're going to have to get some grounding in that area. Yeah, you're going to have to reinvest. You're going to really have to pick through the BS at this time. There may be some imbalanced situations in your life that you got to get control of. And it ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. And some people don't like to hear that. Well, where the fuck is your power at? Where's your power at? Where are you relinquishing power at? Somebody coming to ask me for $2 and I say no. They didn't get to use me for $2. I said no. You got to start to learn that with this Seven of Wands. Because there's too many people out here nowadays putting blame and demonic energy on the choices they make. It's people right out here right now with this Three of Cups and this Devil that has sent some demonic energy to you or did some toxic shit to you, and now they sitting here at Seven of Wands. The nerve to be sitting up here in Seven of Wands like, I know they coming after me. No, that's just your conscience. That's just their conscience with the moon. See? It's a lot of people out here right now with guilty consciences towards you because of the shit they done said about you behind your back. Three of Swords in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse. They got a guilty conscience. They worried that it's going to come to the light. Spirit says, with the Queen of Pentacles in the upright position, these is motherfuckers you ain't nothing been nothing but solid to. You ain't been nothing but solid to them. They can't look at a time where you stole nothing from them, where you backstabbed them. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright position is solid energy. So if you wondering why somebody acting like a fucking weirdo towards you, it's from some shit they done did to you with the Three of Cups in reverse and the Devil. It's some stuff they done said about you. Three of Swords energy twice. Disloyalty, unfaithfulness, untrustworthy energy. Sometimes you gotta know that people will attack you for the shit they doing to you behind the scenes with the Moon energy. Ain't that about a bitch? But it's the truth. Stop thinking that everybody logical. Stop thinking that everybody emotionally sound and safe to be in. They ain't. That's your problem. You're always thinking that since you coming like this, everybody else coming like this. But they not. And people got weird ass ambiguous intentions and all kind of hang-ups that you don't even want to get in their mind. But just know with the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, you've been solid towards a lot of people. But with the Three of Cups in reverse and the Devil, it's like these are people who can't be pleased. It's got to be some soul tie, some type of demonic energy, some type of mess, some type of gossip, some type of I don't like them, but, or they cool, but, you know, did you like when they had said, I just feel like they hate, I just, you know, like, you don't need to be around that type of shit. That's not nothing you want to be around when you in this star position in the upright with the Fool in the upright, the King of Pentacles in the upright twice, the King of Wands in the upright, now the Queen of Pentacles in the upright. You don't got, like, that is so, you already know what I mean. Somebody is wondering if why things aren't measuring up to them is because of what they've done to you. Four of Swords in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody is wondering like, yo, is stuff not happening right for me because of what I said about so-and-so, what I did to them, how I lied on them? Yeah, that's why. Five of Wands. Somebody created unnecessary competition or drama somewhere in your life with this Five of Wands energy. And now they're in this space with the Four of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse where their mind is restless now. Now they wondering like where they dropped the ball at with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Where their mind wasn't right at. When they was doing whatever it was they was doing, it was very unnecessary with the Five of Wands. This is very premature battle. This is like going to battle before you even understand what a war is. So this is somebody that was just like kicking up dust just because they felt some type of way. You know what I mean? Spirit, let's clarify this Five of Wands, please. Seven of Wands in the after tarot. Yeah. Somebody getting an energetic ass whipping with this Seven of Wands. Because see, the Seven of Wands that you got earlier, you see here, this person is just standing on top of the mountain, the hill, whatever, defending themselves from these 6 wands that's coming at them. They just like, okay, you know, just trying to keep everything cool, just trying to keep everybody off, just trying to fend everybody off, protect their space, they protect their stance, their position. But in the 7 of wands and the after tarot, this person get tired. And then they jump off the little cliff. And now they down here whooping ass. And everybody that's at the bottom with their little 6 wands can't believe it. They can't believe that you done finally stood up for yourself. They can't believe that you done finally start kicking ass and taking names. Now everybody, look, this was going to happen. You could have been with the moon energy here and the devil and the 3 of cups in reverse and the 5 of wands. You could have been being like maybe even attacked, 5 of swords, triggered, all kind of stuff behind closed doors in your own life. Remove social media from your mind when I'm saying this, because I've noticed too, when people talk about life and shit that's going on, people's minds immediately goes to a social media following, a social media platform, what people are presenting on social media. That's not life. That's content. Well, what we talking about here is stuff you could have been going on in the tangible world with the devil card here, because the devil is the 3D. So this is shit you could have been going on through in the 3D behind closed doors with the moon. You could have been going through a lot of shit. And then you finally start to speak up for yourself. This 7 of wands energy. And people are going to look at you like a villain. You got to respect the game when it comes to that. Because when you have allowed yourself to be victimized for a long time and crazy stuff going on in your life, and you ain't really saying nothing to nobody about it, you not complaining, you not posting about it, you not telling nobody, you just block, delete, let stuff go on, and you don't even really make a attention to it. When you finally say something, there will be people that you will see their true colors in those moments. You will see, I've seen it several times, like you finally say something and then all of a sudden, this 7 of wands energy in the after tarot, now you the villain. Look at everybody looking surprised. Y'all wasn't looking surprised earlier in this other 7 of wands when you was poking the bear, when you was poking up and you was poking up and you was just standing there defending yourself. Now that you jump down and you get on their level for a quick minute, but you better than they on their level than they are, now you the villain. Now you the villain. When you finally speak up for yourself, you the villain. When you finally fight back, you the villain. Society is so upside down and ass backwards, it's disgusting. Right now, you got people that'll praise people for like stalking you or being emotionally dysfunctional with you just because they resonate with that type of energy, and being the demonic victim or the victimizing victim is, it seems so self-righteous, and you getting your get back to the universe. It's a lot of dysfunctional emotion that's flowing around right now. It's out there. It's so powerful right now to be a victim and to victimize others. You know how many people are out here right now trying to control others just so they don't ever feel hurt again? Just so they don't ever feel victimized again? You'd be surprised. It's weird. It's weird out here right now. That's why a lot of us who got the clairs, we just be chilling. We just be chilling. Because when you get around somebody, you could just pick up on some type of vibe they got going, and you already know it's going to be either a spiritual prison around them or an emotional one or a fucking performative one. You just chill. You just fall back. And you got to also respect the fact that when you show up, not having expectations and allowing people to just be their unbridled self around you without judgment, sometimes people take that as you not having boundaries. And sometimes people take that as you being cut from the same cloth as them. Like, people will take your non-judgmental energy as you being the same as them. And then there will be circumstances presented in y'all's situation where you're going to have to show them that you're not just like them. And that's also how sometimes people will try to become your demon and your God in your life with this devil energy. And it's Three of Cups in reverse. That's how they'll try to be that. Because they'll be trying to categorize you as just like them just because you ain't criticizing what they doing. You ain't pinpointing the stuff that they do that's different from what you do. You in it with a relaxed temperance ass energy because you know what they do and don't do don't make or break you unless you indulge in it. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes when you coming from that space, people will think that you just like them. They'll think that you okay with the shit they okay with. And then there will be situations that the universe presents in front of you for you to show them that you're not. Or for them to show you that they not like you too. That's why you got to be a wise spirit. Because with this Three of Cups in reverse and this devil, this is like people just waiting to like know what your weakness is, know what your desires are, how to like weaken you. You don't got time for that. All right, let's move on. Nine of Swords in reverse here. With the Judgment in reverse. Woo! Something ain't coming back, so you need to just not even worry about it no more. That's it. Curtain call on that shit. And this could have been something that was like heavy. You got the moon in the other deck at the bottom of the deck in the upright position. Yeah, this could have been something heavy. Yep. That you had been battling with here. Could have been finances. Could have been energy. Psychic attacks. Stuff you was dealing with on your own healing journey. But I feel like with the moon twice, it was private matters. So don't even, and then too, don't even let nobody make you feel a way about this shit. With the Judgment in reverse, don't let nobody make you feel guilty with the Nine of Swords in reverse for how you was dealing with private matters here with the moon. Okay? You see this? The moon here in the upright, Nine of Swords in reverse, Judgment in reverse. Don't let nobody make you feel guilty or make you feel like the way you was trying to take care of some shit that was heavy, because the Nine of Swords is heavy energy. Okay, this is right before the 10. This is like sleepless nights, heaviness, burdens, troublesome thoughts, psychic attacks. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of energy that some of you guys could have been going through. But with the Judgment in reverse, it was like, that shit is over. It's not resurrected no more in your space. But with the moon, you was going through this in private. And with the devil and the Three of Cups in reverse, people came up against you just for battling your own demons. That's crazy. That's how you know who to keep in your life and who to move around from. With this Judgment energy here and this moon, that's how you'll figure it out too. Not just the people that's with you all yay, 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 clapping and co-signing bullshit in your life. When you go through these dark nights of the soul, or when you was trying to battle through something and people was being demonic in your life instead of embracing you and helping you heal and giving you remedies and shit, when you come up out of this 9 of Swords in reverse, Judgment in reverse, these the motherfuckers you don't give another chance to. You don't let them back in your mind no more. You hear me? You don't let them back in your mind no more. Because when you needed peace of mind, they was 3 of Cups and deviling your ass and behind the scenes. Oh, talking bad about you because you was going through something. The Judgment in reverse and the 9 of Swords in reverse, this is some heavy energy you was coming up out of. Last thing you need in your life is to be coming up out of this energy with the moon and having to worry about making other motherfuckers feel safe after you had to fight your own battles. Your own blood, sweat, and tears. That's why with this 3 of Cups in reverse and this devil, I be telling y'all, stay away from people who are quick to anger and slow to love. People who are quick to anger and slow to love ain't gonna never understand why you had to go in and get up out of 9 of Swords energy. They don't care about your mental health. You better stay away from people who don't care about your mental health. Especially with all the trickery that's being played on us through social media, through ads, through advertisements, through music, through social media, all these distractions and emotional experiments and spiritual experiments they doing on us right now. Mental health, inflation, like how they trying to make everybody feel like they got some mental disorder. Like, you better stay away from people who don't care about your mental health. Stay away from people that always want to try to trigger you in some kind of way. Like, that's not friendship. 3 of Cups in reverse, that's not love with the devil energy. You don't want to be around people who you want to let your guard down with and trust and have a good time with, and all they thinking about is the next way they're going to trigger you into submission, trigger you into agreement, or trigger you into some type of soul contract with the devil energy here with them. Giving them permission to try to be a demon in your life with the devil every time you go against what they think you should be doing. 9 of Swords in reverse, Judgment in reverse. No, you stay away from that. People don't want nothing good for you. They don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to be sad. They're going to be like, if you sad about something, now you a victim. If you too happy, now you think you better than them. You can't win with these types of people. That's why the 3 of Cups is in reverse. Your happiness is their sorrow. Your sorrow is their happiness and their indifference. Like, move around from these types of folks. If people can't love you out loud and love you in private too, because you got this shit nowadays where people will love you out loud in front of motherfuckers, but behind closed doors they don't love you at all. Like, you gotta be a wise spirit in these times we in. Why you think everything is coming to us full force? Even in my 7 deck years ago, I told y'all, like, the time is speeding up. Portals is opening. Things is going on. You got to be protective of your spirit right now, because people just trying to, like, devour you. It's real out here. This ain't no fucking game. You got kids losing their life and taking their parents' life and all kind of stuff. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, people ain't thinking right. People ain't thinking right. Ace of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. It's like people just believing what's in front of them, what they see. They not going deep with the Ace of Swords in reverse. It's holding them back. Society is being stunning. Like, the growth. Like if you got a collective right now that's empowering and it resonates with you and it ain't on no demonic shit, you better stick with that. You better stick with that. It's a lot of unhealthy shit that's going on right now spiritually, gang. Y'all gotta be aware of this. And stop being so wrapped up in shit supposed to sound good and look good. And if somebody say something about my sign, they a demon. And if somebody ain't love and light all the time, they evil. Like, no. Spirituality is more complex than that. It's deeper than just love and light all 24/7. You be love and light 24/7. Your ass ain't gonna know how to fight no battle when it get gritty. You gotta know thy enemy. The enemy ain't love and light all the time. You gotta know shit. Occult, esoteric knowledge is gonna show you stuff, help you transmute things that's going on around you. You better be mindful. Be a wise spirit. Don't just take everything at face value. Study things. Don't think that everybody that say something good to you, you're supposed to believe everything that they say. Learn how to be a wise spirit and sift through things. Take knowledge from there. Take knowledge from there. Make it make sense. You ain't gonna agree with everything the fuck I say, and you ain't gonna like everything I like, and I ain't gonna like everything you like. But that ain't even the goal. That ain't even the issue at hand. And see, people right now think spirituality is just only trauma and what a relationship did to you and what a friend did to you. No, you got to move around that, or you're going to get washed up in the current and you're going to stop knowing how to tap into what's really going on. If you are getting lost up in the social media aspect of spirituality, you're going to think all a person got to do is just show up and type a gang of paragraphs and that make them spiritual. All they got to do is say a certain thing that make them spiritual. All they got to do is make you feel a certain way and that make you spiritual. Like, move around all of that. Now is the time of discernment. We are in the 7th year. So this is 7 is the number of completion. It's the God body energy. You got to dive deeper this season. Okay, you got to dive deeper. You got to understand with the number of completion that in order for you to get well from a sickness, you got to take medicine. That usually be like the last stage for a motherfucker. Like, I'm going to just fight it out. I'm going to just fight it out. And then you finally just take that medicine and you get better. It don't taste good, but it's the completion of it. Then you get better. Then you move forward. Do you learn how to nourish your body better? Know how to fight off certain things? We are in this energy. We can't keep playing around. A lot of people don't care. I don't care that you don't care. Those of you who know. We can't keep playing around. Fucking demons out here trying to take the children, hurt them, sully them so they can't move forward and create a better world. Like, it's a lot of stuff going on and people be wrapped up in the mundane and surface level superficial shit. And I don't care about it. I don't care about it. I don't care why your twin flame didn't call you back 6 years ago. It's over. Like, we got power to utilize to call back in. Everybody want a family. Everybody be like, oh, my grandkids. And when I'm an ancestor, how anybody gonna be an ancestor? How anybody gonna see their grandkids if we destroying everything around us? Where they gonna be? Where they gonna ancest at? Like, let's keep it real. People be on some dumb shit. People be wrapped up in la la land. They can't see outside themselves. That's another reason why people be on demonic energy, because they can't see outside themselves. They think everything about them. Everybody did something about them. Everybody did something because of them. And everybody coming at, like, chill out, man. Chill. And that's real, gang. Like, we gotta change this shit. We gotta change this. Or we ain't got no right to be sitting around talking about how somebody ain't. If we ain't fixing it, who gonna fix it? Like, we that generation that's supposed to be fixing it right now. Whether we want to or not, or whether we remembered that we signed up or not, we supposed to be altering some things. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, so let's move on. You got the Four of Pentacles in reverse with the Eight of Swords in reverse. Major release. Ashe. You're gonna be released from any mental imprisonments. I even see someone here being released from any psychic attacks, um, thoughts, and I hear impressions. impressions of being trapped, being stuck, being withheld from anything. You're being released from that. It's a body and a mind set that's gonna be released for you. Impression. What's that? Hmm. Oh, bottom of the deck. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Impression. Something imprinted. Ancestral family type shit. Under the impression that I had to be stuck, under the impression that I had to be broke, under the impression that I had to be closed. Okay. So you're no longer under that impression with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, stepping out of the way your family used to do shit, which with the 8 of Swords in reverse and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse is releasing you from something, but putting you into the hangman position. You get released from one thing, then boom, you get thrown into spiritual shit with the hangman, crown chakra illumination. You get thrown into this. Now you gotta think better of yourself. Now you gotta think higher. Now you gotta think outside the box. Now you gotta pause just to see how things have been moving. Cause see, somebody is gonna come into an epiphany, like, of how things have been playing out behind the scenes and all along, into how they are showing up now with the hangman. Okay, so you are going to be given a chance or a moment or even a dream to where you get to see how things had played out, and the way those things played out brought you into the present. But you're going to also see the way those things played out that made past circumstances happen, that is going to make you see things from a different perspective in the present and going into the future. So you about to do a whole, like, purge and acceptance. Yeah. You about to do it. Wow, look what come out. Page of Pentacles in the upright. Yep. And it's going to renew you. Woo, look at this. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. Page of Pentacles in the upright. 6 of Wands in the upright. With the High Priestess in the upright. That's crazy. Don't drop the ball. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Don't drop the ball. This is like crazy upgrades going on in your life spiritually with the High Priestess, esoterically with the High Priestess. Thank you, Spirit. Page of Pentacles, a renewal of like your energy. You getting like your second wind. You getting like that burst back with the 6 of Wands here. Leading you straight into success and victory. But there's a cloud around you, gang. I ain't even gonna hold you. Sun in reverse. Here. With the 7 of Pentacles. There's a cloudy energy around that I don't appreciate. Let's clarify this. We have to. Especially with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Because this is like coming into so much shit. Like the physical. With the 6 of Wands. The spiritual, the esoteric realm. With the High Priestess. Then the Page of Pentacles. That's the energy here. Let's see why this Sun is in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles. Somebody like, okay, With the queen, with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, there may be someone around you or in your environment. Spirit says over the gate. So maybe you have like a neighbor who shares a gate with you or shares a fence with you with the Seven of Pentacles. They're watching your growth. They're looking at how your crops are growing or your vegetable plant, your tomato plant, Spirit said. You have an unsettled neighbor here. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles, you got an unsettled neighbor or a neighboring energy, monitoring spirit, monitoring energy. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, someone who doesn't necessarily support, but with the Seven of Pentacles, they watch and calculate whatever it is that you have. So they may look at the prices of things you have to see how much you could be bringing in. They may look at the value of your car or your home to kind of gauge how much money you, like somebody with these pentacle energies here, somebody's like really pocket watching because they feel insufficient funds. Somebody may feel like you got more money than them. That is so petty. Oh my God, with the Sun in reverse, yeah. But anyway, let's clarify, please, Spirit. So they're looking at your car, they're looking at your house. Even too, they could be looking at like, look at this Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They could be looking at like how much groceries you bring in your house. Like if you got a neighbor, they could be looking at like what you bring in the house and how many grocery bags, or like this is somebody that's really watching someone they feel should not be fortunate around them with the Page of Pentacles in the upright. Spirit, what's this? After tarot, Knight of Pentacles in the upright position with the Five of Pentacles. Wow. This is crazy because this is somebody that like has seen you evolve from having nothing with the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Someone with the Seven of Pentacles, look at the Seven. He's contemplating, he's calculating, he's watching, he's monitoring. This is someone that's just kind of like been watching your progression with hopes as the Five of Pentacles that you would stay in the Five of Pentacles. Those of you who study tarot, you already know the Five of Pentacles is the energy of lack, not having anything, being misunderstood, being outcasted, A, B, and C. Okay, so this energy is like, I want to see you without. But with the Knight of Pentacles in the upright, Spirit has other plans. Spirit sends out a knight to bring things back to the king or the queendom. Okay? And if you want a mission accomplished efficiently, you send out the Knight of Pentacles. It may take a little longer. So with the Five of Pentacles energy here and the Knight of Pentacles, you may be someone who's slow into moving into things until you have all the specifics. Until you feel like it's going to be a secure mission, things are going to go without a hitch, blah, blah, blah. On the back end of this may make other people in your life feel like you are leaving them out. You're not supportive. You're not showing up for them because you're on your mission. So people in your life, bottom of the deck, Three of Wands in the upright, may not like how you move to methodical. I'm hearing Ashe, Three of Wands in the upright with the Six of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. So you moving methodically and slowly but surely. See, slowly but surely with the Knight of Pentacles here. And then the Five of Pentacles in this deck, this is like you not being left out. You actually planning and doing the right thing, make things comfortable for you in the winter. You don't have to worry about being out. You know what I'm saying? With this Knight of Pentacles energy, and now coming in the Six of Swords, Three of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So you actually moving slow with the Knight here, not jumping into things too fast, you know, with the Three of Wands, allowing things to mature with the Ace of Pentacles until you feel like it's the right time to move in with the Six of Swords. It's all beautiful. So if you're taking your time on something right now and just trying to make sure you have all the logistics with the Six of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, that's fine. Don't rush into anything right now. Remember, we are still in Mercury retrograde in Capricorn. So you probably really don't want to rush into nothing. And also, too, if you're a Capricorn, people get upset with you because you move too slow. You don't hurry up and commit. You don't hurry up and emote. You don't hurry. So look at your Capricorn placements, too. But now it's just not the time to just rush into things. The Six of Swords is like, yeah, you get into where you need to be, but it's after a travel. So you want to be taking your time on thoughts and decisions right now. But you taking your time with the with the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, it actually brings you to what you want. Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. It actually gets you what you want. Bottom of the deck in the upright position is the Two of Wands. So it gets you that connection. It gets you that even energy exchange. It gets you that right partner, that right business partner. You speaking to the right people, being in the right place at the right time. So don't really worry about how fast things are happening, because I already know Mars retrograde knocked everybody on their ass and stuff wasn't going as fast as they thought it should and blah, blah, blah. And everybody was intense and frustrated. But, you know, just chill. Take it easy with the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. Your ships are coming in. You're being put in alignment in the right position. And somebody needs to know, like, on earthly matters, they're going to be put in the right land, the right state, the right city for things to happen for them with the Six of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. You're gonna be led to the right position earthly with the Pentacles, with the Ace of Pentacles, the fucking Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. You're gonna be led to the earthly position that you need to be in for things to move for you. Okay, so pay attention to where your body and your spirit is calling you to. Or where it's calling you to stay at. Or where it had already called you and then things change for you. You know? All right, let's move on. You may have been exiled, and I'm speaking from a past life sense right now, you may have been exiled from lands, pushed to move to foreign lands. And when I say that, it doesn't mean like moving to different countries or anything. It could literally be like moving from your state to another state, you know, like, but I'm speaking past life. So this is esoterically, you may have been called to move and go to foreign lands, or like pushed away from where you were used to being in order to evolve. So you have been, or you are being earthly placed in a position, in a place to where things will be able to grow for you. But the thing that spirit is saying is you're gonna have to be open-minded, less skeptical and resistant, but also being a wise spirit. And don't think that that's like something hard to do, because it's not. Okay, so let's get some oracle messages and then we are out of here. Okay, so we're gonna pull. Okay, this deck is lovely. It's called Ancestor Spirit Oracle Cards by Jade Sky, illustrated by Belinda Morris. Okay, shout out to AV. She got me this for my solar return last week, so I appreciate it. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. You're welcome. Yo, you gotta get this deck, okay? If you guys want to donate decks to the channel, you can just go in the description box below and look at my Amazon wish list, and all the decks that I like are in there. Okay. Woo. You guys got respect your physical body, detox, rejuvenate, relax. And look, it's depicted in winter, okay? Let's read this. And we are in the dead of winter. And winter is a time for harvest. What is that called? Dang. Harvest. Habit. No. Dang. You know that word that bears do. Damn it. I can't think of it right now. Somebody drop it in the comments if you know what bears do in the winter. How can I? Hibernating. Hibernating, right? Yes. Okay. So I'm like, wait a minute. How can I not think of this? So right now, you guys may be feeling like that. Like you just kind of want to tuck in, just want to be warm, take your nice warm salt baths and relax, put on your fuzzy socks. You just want to be comfortable right now. But I feel like your body needs that. This is a really good time to relax and drink dandelion tea. Okay? Dandelion tea. You can find it on Amazon. I do not feel like running in the kitchen and getting the one I use. I know I always show y'all the ones I use of things that I talk about, but look, I am still recovering from my birthday weekend, okay, gang? Like, Give me some compassion. But dandelion root tea is really good to detox with. Um, it's good for your skin. It's good for your liver. It's good for your kidneys. And if you know you like to indulge in the spirits, you just want to have that tea on hand. Okay, it's a really good liver cleanse too with the dandelion root tea. And I get the one by traditional medicine. I think that's what it's called. But I'll show y'all ass later. But just get some dandelion root tea, the most organic one you can find. You know, and if you can't get the tea, then just get the dandelion root and brew it like tea, because it helps to get all the toxins and shit out of your liver. And our liver is what processes everything, and our kidneys. So that's really good, you know, especially with all the antioxidants we need and stuff like that. But that's a really good detox tea. And just relaxing, you know. I feel like too, gang. Um, with the way the world has changed, like, and y'all know with the pandemic, they really put this spell over us to just kind of like seclude and stay in the home and expound and expel energy through the internet and online stuff. Like, you got to detox from that too, because even though we are spiritualists, even though we like to tap in, it's not always healthy to tap into everything spiritual. And even if you have like the spiritual stuff you watch and the regimens, you know, you are grown, you have your own thing. It's still okay sometimes to train your mind to be accustomed to other stuff. Like, I feel like society has been geared towards this like 2 minute attention span or shorter, or waiting for like a trigger word, or waiting for that moment of like something to excite us, or some type of artificial endorphins and shit. Like, society is being so geared towards that they're trying to make it hard for us to just relax into each other, like as people, just to like relax into each other, not have to be entertained and excited. And you know, like, it's such a weird vibe, gang. I hope y'all understand what I mean. But it's like, it's such an artificial connection, and it's being replaced by a codependent attachment. And it's like people are like losing touch with what it's like to just allow ourselves to fucking live and feel and be. And it's just so crazy. We have to detox from that. Now, with the rejuvenate, when you start to detox from this energy, you have to replenish yourself with things. That's why it's so important to stay hydrated. Even if you have to like make cucumber water, lemon water, mint water, orange water, like whatever it is, using like the natural elements around you, get that hydration in, get the water in, get everything, all the things you need in. That's why I'm always showing you guys the vitamins and stuff that I take, because it's so much stuff going on. And even though we know we're not going to be in this physical form forever, you don't want to be miserable in it. So you have to detox and rejuvenate. And then the relaxation comes in to like, you just can't be around overstimulation. I feel a lot of the time that a lot of society is suffering from overstimulation. That's the thing there again. Feeling like everything has to entertain you. Feeling everything has to stimulate you. Everything has to grab your attention. Or invoke some type of emotion in you, or make you relive something that you had already been healing from. Like, it's just so much of that going on. I feel like a lot of the times we need a relaxation mode. Your purpose still gonna be there. Your mission still gonna be there. But sometimes you have to detox, rejuvenate, and relax. And I like to say that sometimes, because we have these people who are contrarians and professionals, contrarians and debaters that always want to take one word and spin it. When the evolved spirit and the strong spirit knows that one word can be embodied in different ways. So relax, rejuvenate, detox doesn't mean just give up your spiritual journey, give up everything that you love. This just means moderation, giving your body time to breathe, giving your body time to relax and heal so you can step back into things more replenished. And you know, right now everybody is just looking to be entertained and looking to consume, and consumption is consuming everyone. So we gotta like relax, you know what I'm saying? Bottom of the deck, you have open to love. And once you start to relax into your own being, you become open to so many different forms of love. Everything don't feel so combative and stressed. A lot of people lose beautiful relationships and connections because they make it so stressed. They don't be open to love. They be open to like skepticism and open to, you gotta prove to me that you not like the last person, or you gotta prove to me that you better than I am to myself, and you gotta prove to me that you complete me. You gotta prove to me that we can have a TikTok relationship. It's like so many stuff that people are weighing in on relationships and friendships and connections now that is unbearable. People don't even feel like doing all that bullshit. People don't even feel like putting themselves into position to perform or audition for nothing like that. Even though people ain't gonna admit it, a lot of people watching this live missed out on connections and relationships, and because of shit like that. Putting unreasonable expectations because of the motion and the climate of social media telling you how friendships and relationships supposed to be. So many people, because they wasn't open to love. Shit is crazy. And then in 2017, Instagram turned into a dating app. So now anytime you like a motherfucking picture, they think you want a relationship. Now anytime you try to just communicate with people, people all over the place. It's a lot of people here with this detox and this open to love that ain't detox from old relationships. They still got open wounds from past relationships and past heartbreaks and past disappointments and places where they felt like their expectations should have been upheld. That'd be a lot of the times why we disappoint ourselves. Because we be like, my expectations need to be upheld. And they were failed by the last person. They were failed by me. You got to prove me wrong about myself, or you got to prove the last person wrong. Also, too, what I'm hearing is somebody don't want their relationship to be a social media relationship. Somebody want their relationship to be private and sacred and loving and whole without the gaze of others and haters and proving to someone that they are lovable. Someone you're going to be in a relationship with doesn't want that. And if you're the type of person that feel like your relationship has to be posted on social media in some kind of way to prove to everyone that you lovable and you have the reach for love, you're going to be disappointed. Because this person just wants the you that social media don't see, the you that doesn't have to be content. All right, your last card is Psychic Strength, Shield, Talisman, Gold Light. All right, so your shield, you need at this time you need to be having psychic wards up. The reason being is because within spiritual warfare, there's a psychic warfare. Psychic warfare is the psyche, the mind. And I already ran through like 7 minutes ago how the psyche is being attacked through social media. Y'all tired of me saying this years in? I'm going to keep telling you the truth. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So, social media, sociology, seeing how people socialize and all this stuff. And then that goes into the psychology of things and what they promote to you, the post they put at the top of your shit when you get up in the rising and you first open your page. All the things on your timeline right now, you need to be having psychic strength from. And also, that's that discernment, that strength and discernment. The psychic strength energy is telling you, like I said, a lot of you guys follow a lot of psychics. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the same little vibe with you. I watch a lot of spiritual shit. You might watch a lot of spiritual channels. You might watch a lot of psychics or self-proclaimed psychics or people who dabble in the spiritual realm and shit like that. You might be in that realm. You have to be if you watching my crazy ass channel. But you gotta have psychic strength within that. That's why I always push to y'all that just because something have your sun sign or your moon or your Venus or whatever, your rising on it, don't mean the message for you. Psychic strength is knowing when something ain't for you just because it's psychic content or spiritual content or whatever. Just because it's that, don't mean it's for you. Know when to click off. Know when to rebuke shit. Know when to stay away from things. Psychic strength is having that psychic discernment, that psychic autonomy, to where you not just, oh, this is spiritual, they posted a crystal I like or something that I like, let me tap into that. But it's also telling you too that one thing about psychic energy, psychic means to like what? Foretell shit that could happen, right? So don't always think just because you hear something and it don't sound like it's plausible at the time doesn't mean it won't be plausible in the future. Now is the time for all the clairs and the people who are tapped in and shit like that. Now is the time for us to really be having protective wards set up around our psychic energy, because it's a lot of trickster spirits out here. And a lot of y'all are dealing with people who are trickster spirits. And they ain't gonna tell you that. Why would they? Right? A lot of motherfuckers ain't even gonna tell you what a trickster spirit is. A lot of motherfuckers ain't even gonna tell you how to heal and ward yourself from spiritual attacks, but guess what they're gonna tell you how to do? They're gonna tell you how to spiritually attack somebody else. So that's when your spiritual alarm system should go off. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it is what it is. Everybody got their own spiritual path. But that's why you gotta have psychic strength, wisdom, talismans, gold light. The talismans are the evil eye bracelets we wear, the halves of hands we wear, the evil eye necklaces we wear, all the things. There's so many talismans out here. The mojo bags, things like that. But you gotta use discernment. This card says There are many ways to strengthen your spiritual energy. Find a way that works for you. You may like to use a Hamza or make a talisman. For a quick and easy way to shield yourself, ground your energy, take a few deep breaths, and imagine a golden bubble of healing light surrounding you. Once you can see inside the gold bubble, ask the universe to protect you. Shield yourself with love and positivity, and extend that protection to your loved ones as well. So yeah, now is the time to put up protective wards around you and your loved ones, especially if you live in a home with others and they may not be on some spiritual shit due to their own path, okay? But with your spiritual strength, you need to be setting up those protective wards because um the timeline we in is just like a free for all, okay? The demons is running around having a good time. The angels is running around trying to fix shit and having a good time. Like it's a lot of shit going on, okay? In the esoteric realm. So you keep a healthy balance of things. And keep your spiritual discernment always. And it don't matter if the whole crowd is going with something you going with. It don't matter if they is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time for you to step into your spiritual discernment, your spiritual strength. Because this ain't a game out here right now, gang. You know? This ain't a game out here right now. It never was. It never was. But what happened is, like with everything that becomes a trend, just think of your favorite shoe, your favorite salad dressing, your favorite whatever. The price always go up on that shit once it starts to become a what? A trend. So spirituality is a trend to some people, and to other people it's a way of life. It's a part of their energy signature, and this is what they was here to do. To other people, it's not. And right now, you don't need to be playing around with the people who is not. Okay? Because they're going to be looking at you like you an idiot when you still on the shit they ain't on no more because it's not fancy. It's not a trend. Your spirituality ain't a trend. That's your way of life. Well, that's why your spiritual strength came out. Because it's important for you to hold on to that right now. That's what's going to keep you above water. While everybody else is getting washed by the current, you going to be the one that with your head above water. Don't play games with these motherfucking demons out here right now. They don't want shit. They just want energy. They just want to devour you. They just want to shame you. They just want to put you in a place of guilt and sorrow and shame again. All right? Don't play with these demons. It ain't cute to match energy with them. You slay them. You keep them away. Don't offer them tea. All right. You got two little witches. This card is number 30. Breaks down to the 3. Magical space clearing time. Let's read this. This card says, make the mundane work for you. It's time to conduct a house clearing, followed by a house blessing. Here is an easy pointer. New locations. Either Even the smallest of changes for household objects or rearrangements of what goes where in your bedroom or an entire move is very much on your mind when when these two twin witches show up with their brooms of power. If there's anything keeping you back from making that change, please make small, useful, and symbolic gestures. Shift the furniture and clear away what you no longer need. Whenever we make a change, we always rediscover stuff we've been hanging on to, stuff that's been weighing us down without our even realizing it was there. Time for a space clear for you. Wow, yes. Detox your space. I'm telling you, wherever there's like especially around your spiritual tools, like if you got lot of like dust piling up, or you got your resins burning, you got like clear all of it out, wash down your cloths, your altar cloths, like just cleanse, the dishes and goblets you have on your altar, wash it down, cleanse your magical spaces. Okay, this is very important for you right now. Also, clear the psychic debris in your mind. Okay. This is definitely a time for a clearance. It says, whenever we make a change, we always rediscover stuff we've been hanging on to. That Queen of Cups in reverse and that Death card in reverse. There's a lot of emotional debris that needs to be cleared. And some people aren't even going to see it as emotional debris, but it definitely has an emotional attachment if you're still holding on to it. Okay? All right, gang. That was your energy check-in for the collective. Thank you guys so much for for all your love and support. If you need anything from me, will be in the description box below. Shout out again to everybody in the chat and all my moderators. I love you guys so much. Sending you love, peace, and balance.